As most people probably know, the diversity among religions in California is astounding. Los Angeles alone has 100 forms of Buddhism and countless more forms of Christianity. From a historical perspective, we view the coexistence of so many religions as impossible. But in this rare point in time in California, we are experiencing just that, coexistence. For the most part, people in California are free to practice the religion they choose without the fear of being suppressed. As anyone my age will vindicate, we are finally living in an era where acceptance, understanding, and even encouragement to follow one's faiths are the norm. That being said, not everywhere in America exhibits such values. Bigotry is still an extreme issue we are facing today, especially as one moves more east. We are taught at a young age that everyone is created equal, yet as adults we practice something very different. So, what sets California apart? As any scholar will argue, California is by far one of the most accepting places in America. It is partially due to the sheer demographics of the state. People from all walks of life tend to congregate in California. While schools in other states may not be that diverse, my high school in Thousand Oaks tells a very different story. This brings us to the main point of the video. It seems like despite differences among beliefs in this small town, everyone still gets along. This can be seen especially on one street, Orchard Road. Within about 400 meters exists a Catholic church, King of Glory Lutheran Hall, the Islamic Center of the Conejo Valley, and they are now building a Hindu temple. The question is, why does everyone get along here? In my personal opinion, religion does not play a large role in the politics of our city. We say that we separate church and state, but even in the recent presidential debates, that is not always the case. California, and specifically Thousand Oaks, is different though. Despite the practices of everyone, there is never an issue. There never has to be an issue. For example, if the Muslims on Orchard Road said that they do not feel comfortable with a Hindu temple being built right next door, well, there is really no foundation to that argument. All that it is going to do is lead to anger, arguments, animosity, etc. For the overall well-being of the community, people may swallow their opinions and hold back. As a result, their children learn. My friends from high school, for instance, included Mormons, Muslims, Catholics, Protestants, Hindus, and even atheists. And not once did the beliefs of anyone stand in the way of that friendship. I believe the people in Thousand Oaks refuse to allow the beliefs of such a wide and diverse number of religions stand in the way of the city thriving. And this starts with everyone getting along.